Hello everyone and welcome to a Groovy Kiwi production. Today we'll be taking a look at the Baseball Draft Combine for the North Carolina Conference. I'm joined by South Carolina Conference Commissioner Toro. Toro, how are you?
Doing great. How are you doing?
I am about to be a lot better because we're fixing to get into my favorite sport. And I have reason to believe it's yours as well.
It's my favorite to play, definitely. It's the only sport I played. Always got the love for the game. It's never going to go anywhere.
All right, well, definitely hope everyone at home is excited, so let's get right into it. We're going to start with Monarchs captain J.B. Herring.
Ooh, nice rip-up start.
Good-looking piece up the middle.
He strikes me as more of a contact hitter, speed type build.
You see the frame.
That was solid.
Yeah, he definitely is a speedy outfielder. He might find himself some infield time in this league. But as you see there, up the middle backside seems to be his strength. And we've got a new BP pitcher because I couldn't get one over the plate.
First pitch was kind of sketchy.
There you go.
That one's popped up.
That's decent.
Yeah, J.B. Herring is hitting his best when he's hitting line drives over the head of the shortstop. That seems to be
Definitely.
his sweet spot.
He was making a lot of solid contact. Other than that pop-up, everything else seemed like it flew pretty well. It was that one.
That's all right.
That would hit down the right field line.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not a bad showing.
He had the misfortune of being the first batter.
Yeah,
So,
we'll get that.
BP arm's still getting warmed up.
Said five.
Yeah, you love to be in like a 3 or 4 spot.
5 gallons, Josh.
Let's see who we're fixing to see here. I think we're about to get a look at Jay Wall.
Let's see what he's got in store.
So Jay Wall is another speed guy. He's going to be in the outfield. He's a contact hitter. He doesn't swing and miss often, though, and that is something that you really love to see.
Yeah, it's something key to a winning team because you got a lot of these guys who hit for power. They really stand out. But a lot of those guys are just all or nothing. They either swing and send it a mile or swing and send it right into the catcher's mitt.
That's a good-looking shot over the head of third baseman there from Jay Wall. If he can do that and get on first base, whoever team he goes to is going to score some runs.
Yeah, it seems like with his type, all you got to do is make contact. As long as it gets down somewhere, he can get a minimum 2 bases with that speed.
Fouls that one off there. But like I said, I don't think we've seen him swing and miss yet. Another shot up the middle.
He could really fight off a count where a pitcher down.
And that one hit well into left field. Good one to
Very
end
solid
on.
contact.
And now we're expecting a lot here from Bradford Hunt, a guy that played 2 years at the JUCO level. Hit a fair share of home runs there as well.
You can see it in his build. He looks like he's ready for bombs.
He pops that one up there to the first baseman. Now keep in mind, we are playing on a larger field for the Combine. The fence length will only be about 200 feet
Head on it.
during games.
Like a meatball coming up.
I don't think he's going to have any trouble sending it past 200 feet.
No. Just dribbles one to the third baseman there.
You can tell, I really feel like he's excited to be up in the batter's box right now.
Well, I do. It has been a while, so that can be contributed to the kind of lackluster showing we're seeing here. Now, keep in mind that blue pop-up right there would actually be between the infield and the outfielder. So maybe a single on shots like that. The tennis ball just really doesn't carry like a baseball does. But also, my problem with wiffle ball, it doesn't have holes in it. So it's just kind of the route that we went.
Understandable. Yeah, if we had more people, we probably would have taken this route as well, because
Hey, Jared.
just the sound of a tennis ball off the bat, it feels like you're sending it 500 feet. It's a great feeling.
And here's your guy, Toro.
Jarhead Wall. What do I need to say? Another speedy guy. That's about all I know. Don't know how his contact game is, power game.
Yeah, little brother, Jarhead here. He's
Rotator cuff good?
not as much experience in baseball, but definitely, he's a guy that can fly around the bases just like his older brother. Probably going to be an infielder, second baseman, I'm thinking.
I can see that.
You want to see him make a little more contact than he is right here now, but again, a lot of people are shaking off the rust. It has been a while for quite a few of us. There he goes.
Get a hold of one. There we go. Great hit.
A liner right over the head of the third baseman. He's going to end on that one. Now here's a guy. You talk about power. Master Joda.
Got the big guns up to that.
See you, Joe.
There he goes.
Wow.
Launches one to left center.
That one's not coming back.
Again.
That one's not coming back.
We'll take a high pitch.
That one's coming back. This guy you're going to need to buy a whole new bucket of tennis balls for.
Oh, head on it, Master Joda. Come on now. Yeah, definitely a power hitter. He and his brother-in-law, Bradford Hunt, actually worked a lot on their swing. Dribbles one to the shortstop there to end the round. Here's another big bat, Jared Puckett.
I feel like your conference has a lot of power.
Definitely a lot of baseball experience.
Can't say the same for ours.
Puckett, a great athlete. You'll see him all over the field. He's got the speed of an outfielder. He's got the ability to play the infield. See, he slaps one over the right field, right there. Gonna change out the bats. Let's see if we get a little better luck with the little barrel here.
Oh.
Hits himself in the head.
Yeah. So far, not the best to start with a new bat.
And going back.
Yeah.
Going back to the bigger one here. Still getting under it. I tell you, that's the difference with a tennis ball. You've got to absolutely square it up to send it.
Oh yeah. It's pretty much either you break it or you foul it. That's
wow.
Like that.
Wow, what a shot to center field. That one is long gone.
See that one next week, bowling down the street.
Gets under that one, sends it to right field.
You know, a lot of foul tips. Once you got a hold of that one, that's pretty much all you need to know.
Yeah, it's the ability. You know, a lot of guys are shaking off the rust. You see what they're capable of.
No, you can as many as you want.
The potential says a lot.
So we're using the small bat.
If I'm a captain, and I am. So I'm looking at Jared Puckett. Here's Brady Hudnall, who's impressed in both the football and basketball combine.
Very underrated athlete here. I'm really excited to see what he's definitely on my radar for other than Jarhead. Because we all know how I feel about Jarhead, but you know he's really making a name for himself. Look at that!
Wow, good looking shot to left field.
Seems like a good all-around do-it-all athlete.
And you know, typically guys like this are not great. They're just a little bit of good at everything. But I tell you, with the showing he had as a quarterback at the football combine just a couple weeks ago, he's shown that he can be truly great in this league in all aspects.
I agree. He's really putting on a show here, surprising everyone. Yeah, I bet he could bowl perfect games. I bet. You know, if he played spike ball, he'd impress.
Probably.
Golf might get a birdie or two. You never know.
Come on now.
as
Stay
he
out there.
loses one of the balls on top of the
I
building
don't think
there.
we will.
Oh. Well,
Get you 2 more.
Well, you
thing
said that
you
one
got
ain't
it.
coming back.
they're not. Not what we thought.
It won't be the first one we lose. I mean, it won't be the last one we lose. It was the first one we lost.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Looked like he
Good
opened up
shot,
his
man.
front side on that.
My boy.
Another pop fly.
If he would have squared that one up. Ooh. Pretty good showing, though.
Yeah.
Here's a guy looking to definitely improve his draft stock again after a great showing in basketball. Here's John Skywalker.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what he can do as well. I don't particularly remember how his football combine went, but
Oh, he was the one who threw the pass as well. Light zip.
Attaboy.
Okay.
The
Gotcha.
smash over the head of the first baseman
Jeez.
there.
I like the batting stance.
Seems kind of pull heavy, but you know, as a lefty, that's really no problem.
Yeah.
Hard enough to find
Let me go
lefties
next,
nowadays, but
'cause I'm gonna hit left.
a lefty who can hit?
Sends that one into right field. Sends a high fly into right field.
That one's got a chance.
Two, I'm going Dakota.
Another one, a
That
good
one.
looking shot.
That one had its chance and said goodbye.
I'm gonna let you know the camera
That
works
one
for me.
flew.
And a drive down the first baseline.
Make sure I'm in the frame.
First baseman's playing off like that.
Follow the ball when it goes
That's definitely a double.
Very solid showing from John Skywalker.
All right, Toro, what do you expect to see from me here?
Well, you know, I've seen some videos you've sent me. I'm hoping for some good drives. Hoping to see one fly 450. I'm expecting at least one. At
Ooh.
least one.
A swing and a miss. Now, naturally, I'm not left-handed. I just picked
Yeah.
up switch hitting a few years ago.
I like the stance. There you go. That's what we like to see. Way to take that off, though.
Yeah, the stance is inspired by Robbie Cano.
Oh, yeah. You know, steroids aside, can't be mad at that. Love his stance. He's got a beautiful swing. One of the most beautiful swing. Definitely, in my opinion, top 5.
You just had to say steroids aside, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Here's Toby Loans.
You know, it's all love for Robbie. He was one of my first favorite players, but, you know.
Now,
It's
Toby
okay.
Loans is going to increase his draft stock by being an infielder, and he can play anywhere on the infield. Middle infield, third base would be most likely where you'll put him.
You gonna hit more?
Not great speed, but he can get it done. The bat is not a power bat. But as you see there, he gets a hold of one, and he can get on base.
Base is half the game. You know, once you get on, you never know what could happen after. You could turn a solo shot into a 2-run, 3-run shot. You could turn a single into an RBI single. You never know. So getting on base is very key.
And he's struggling a little bit here. It has been a while for him, but you definitely know that potential's there.
Would you fan him off?
Looks like the motor's running off here for JB Herring. He's throwing a good round of BP.
Pitching change here. See if we can get one down the middle. Foul tip.
Lone's going to try and finish strong before he gives up his chance in the box. Pops one up to right field. He won't get to do it. That'll bring up Daniel Phipps. Now, Phipps I'm excited to see. Guy that showed out in the football combine. Definitely impressed in basketball as well. You like the height.
Hey, Mo, will you bring my...
Not much baseball experience. I want to see how he hits.
Attaboy.
There he goes. Sends
Okay.
one to right field,
That's
just
all you
there.
need right there.
Like to see him step forward rather than out there. Looked like a kind of sloppy swing, like you said, not much experience. But, you know,
Okay.
fundamentals,
Not bad. I didn't even have
technique, something that can be taught.
And just fights that one off. If he can put the ball in play, he's got the speed to get down the line.
Looks like he's just struggling to make solid contact. Not the best pitch right there. Yeah, I like the drip. I respect the drip. Blue shorts, headband.
Gets under that one there.
It's all right.
So
You really got to keep that head down, drive with the hips.
what I'd really like to see is him get on top of the baseball and put the ball on the ground. Right there. That's
Like
what
that.
I need to see.
All right, Mo.
That was right on cue.
So I wouldn't say he hurt his draft stock by any means there.
You go hit.
And that'll bring up Jungle Cats captain D-Mo.
Demo coming in confident, sliding the dirt, cleaning off home plate. Real 1960s stance, standing over the plate, intimidating the pitcher, trying to get a good drive.
Keep your feet down, Mo.
As
Chase
he
the low
puts-
one there.
Standing in the hole. Hey, scoot up.
Needs to
son.
quit swinging at those pitches in the dirt. D-Mo
That dirt's too
may look confident, but there's not much baseball experience. But definitely,
Hey, confidence is key.
definitely has the power, though. You'll see him get a hold of one right there.
I was going to say, confidence is key because you get somebody like me who doesn't know this guy. He stands over the plate like that. I'm not throwing it down the middle.
I'll tell you one piece of criticism. He needs to keep that back foot down. If he can,
Agreed.
I think that's going to be a big for him.
There you go.
As you see, the back foot finishes out in front of the plate there.
Yeah, I was looking at that as well. You really got to keep that down, drive with your hips. Oh, he's coming up on the right side now. See what he can do. Just oozing confidence from that right side.
And fouls it off the foot.
Come on, give me
a
something.
Swing and a foul, right straight back down on top of the plate, and looks like JB Herring is out of gas, so Jay Wall will finish up BP for the combine. I believe this is our last hitter.
What I want you to do, make sure
Let's see.
I'm
Yeah, I really want to see you get a hold of one here. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for.
That makes two of us.
Pulling me down, Nick. There it is. Nice, solid contact. Love a good line drive. Oh, that one was pretty.
Try and get one more here before I finish up.
You didn't have to do that to that ball. That one was pretty as well.
And
Good showing.
that'll be it. So, Toro, what are your key takeaways? Who'd you like the most?
You know, Brady Hudnall has had an all-around really great combine in all sports. Really athletic. Really could make a difference on whatever team he goes to in any sport. You also got Jared Puckett. You saw how he just absolutely destroyed a ball. He's also another very athletic player. I think he'd be a great fit for a lineup. There's also John Skywalker. He'd make a great addition as a left-handed bat. You don't that very, but you know he's definitely got the tools. He really spread the ball, really make some good contact. I think he'd be a great addition as well.
All right, Toro, thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Well, be sure to tune in next week because it's the time is here. We finally get to make the draft picks. Also, keep in mind that there are quite a few guys missing from the initial combine. You get to see some of their clips next week in the draft. Some notable names: Troy Eason III, Tank Martinez, another big baseball guy, Wilbur G, who's a guy that's just an athlete all around. Some big names to look out for. Toro, any closing comments?
Please just continue the amazing support you guys have given us so far. Continue to like, subscribe, share, really help us get our name out there. Yeah, looking forward to seeing where we go.
All right, and always remember, keep it groovy. See ya.